Yeah.
Cesar?
Yeah. I mean, I think me and Billy are alike because we needed to fight for what we wanted. And at the end, Billy goes to the World Ballet School, and I had to do the same thing. And he just needed to concentrate and just be focused and just forget about everything else.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tommy, similar to you in the
Sort of
character?
the same as JP. We're both really creative, and I like releasing that creativeness in dance.
Give me an idea of what your day is like. You know, on the day you perform, Giuseppe, what is your day like?
Well, now that we don't have tutoring anymore because of summer break,
Mm-hmm.
I just wake up, do a ballet class with my mom and my dad at home, and then we usually go for like at night we go for a ballet class again, and then we perform. Or when we had tutoring before, we used to go all the time when we had off in tutoring.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty similar for the rest of you. Who do you live with right now? You're living with your mom and dad?
Yeah, I live right now with my mom and dad because my dad comes over to visit sometimes because he has to work in Switzerland too. And
So sometimes your mom is here all the time, but sometimes your dad comes from Switzerland.
yeah, and sometimes my mom and my dad switch, or my brother comes over.
They play
or my
tag
sister.
team. They play
Yeah,
tag. Okay,
pretty much.
JP, who are you living with?
I'm usually with my mom, but sometimes my brother or my dad comes over to take care of me and my mom goes back home.
And Cesar, how about you?
Well, same thing as Giuseppe. We switch off. My mom comes sometimes for a couple of months, then my dad comes.
Tommy?
I live with my mom, and my dad's a math teacher, my brother's still in school, so since it's summer right now, both my dad and my brother are here also.
Okay, so you each do two shows a week. Do you encounter each other a lot? I mean, the four of you here are in pretty good behavior. You seem to get along.
Yeah.
Do the four of you actually get along?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always invite each other to other people's houses, and on our day off we always hang out.
Yeah.
When is your day off? Is it
Monday.
at Mondays?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's when you know downtown. At downtime. At what point are you too old for the role? Tommy, you're the oldest. Let me ask you.
Yeah, I guess like if we get too tall, and mostly when our voice breaks, then we have to go.
So it's really not an age thing per se. It's the height and the voice.
Yeah.
And are any of you? Have any of you had any inklings that your voice is about to change?
No,
think
not
so.
very much.
No.
No, not yet.
Just wait.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
All of you have siblings. Have your siblings and your siblings have come to see you. What has been Cesar, the reaction from your family to your performance?
It's been amazing because since I was little, they've seen me dance. Then just them seeing me on stage, it's pretty incredible.
How about you, Jim?
Like, whenever my family sees my performance, my sister always says my mom starts crying every time. And they're just really, like, happy for me and proud of me.
The two of you have been performing for a long time too. Do your parents get emotional, or are they kind of used to it? Just
Yeah, no, my mom and my dad still, like, my mom usually cries, but my dad's, he just, like, gives me compliments, and they say it's really good.
How about you?
Yeah, my parents still get really emotional.
Do they really?
Yeah, and it really brings me into reality after the show and makes me realize what I'm doing.
What do you mean?
Like I still can't believe that I'm performing like on a Broadway stage, and when my parents see it, it's like this is really happening.
That's a really good insight. What would the four of you say the message of the show is?
Just fight for what you want. Yeah.
JP, how would you put it?
Probably just, like, if you have a dream, go for it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever happens.
Tommy?
And like, don't pay attention to what other people say about you. If you want to do it, you should go after it.
That can be kind of hard, though. I mean, the four of you have experienced it to a certain point. How do you overcome that? When there's something you want and it's not so easy to get.
You just gotta go for it. no matter what happens.
Well, like the four of you went for this part. I mean, this is a big deal for you to be here
Yeah.
performing on
Yeah.
a major stage and so forth. Okay, Billy Elliot leaves Chicago in January. Obviously you're young performers. What's going to happen next? Tommy, what are you going to do?
I want to start auditioning for other things like movie and TV and just keep trying for something.
But you don't have anything definite lined up yet?
No.
Mm-hmm. And are you going to go back to Florida?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to Florida for a little bit. And
Because you're going to be like in what, 8th grade?
10th grade.
10th grade? Oh, goodness. All
Yeah.
right. Cesar, how about you? Do you know what you're going to be doing next?
No, I don't know.
So after January, I mean, you're open for other roles.
Yeah, exactly.
JP?
Pretty much the same as Cesar.
Your dad's card is open, so to speak. Giuseppe?
I don't know yet.
Is the show not continuing after this anywhere? I mean, or
I think they're doing some sort of second tour. And
Yeah,
Going to-
and I think they're going to Toronto after
Yeah.
that.
how many? Do you have any idea how many Billies there have been just across the franchise?
There's been a lot.
I mean, because there's like a Billy school that you went to, isn't there? Kind of.
Yeah, Billy Camp.
Billy
Yeah,
Camp?
Billy Camp.
Is that where you get those great shirts that say Billy?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say that I haven't asked you about the experience? Things that that just are sort of in your hearts.
Not that I would know.
No, not that you would know. Someone else might know what's in your.
Well, when I say about fighting for what you want, I mean like when I was at the audition, I just knew ballet, and I didn't know tap or acting or singing, but like I went through everything and I tried it out and it worked out.
Yeah.
Well-
Well, I didn't tap before I came to Billy, and I really had to work very hard. And my mom and my dad pushed me to the
Okay.
limit, so I get it. And I really now got it, and I'm really happy about it.
Well, you never know when you have to tap again.
Yeah.
You don't know what's coming.
Or acro.
You don't know what's coming down the road. Well, listen, Tommy, Giuseppe, JP, and Cesar, have so enjoyed talking to you. Continued success after January. You've been getting rave reviews here in Chicago. Thank you for sharing your talent with the audiences here in Chicago. And thanks for coming on Chicago Night. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You guys are very funny.
Thanks.
Chicago Night will continue in a minute, so stay with us.